Deacon Yoseph Romanwork Tafari is a true leader and shining example of the power we have to improve the lives of others. Through his humanitarian work, advocacy, civic engagement, community support, and business enterprises, he embodies the power and strength of the mighty diaspora. Born and educated in Ethiopia, his social and political activism forced him to flee to Khartoum, Sudan in 1976. It was there that he met Hanna Bizuwark, whose family was stationed in Sudan as diplomatic representatives of the Ethiopian government. During his time in Khartoum, he successfully organized the Ethiopians who were exiled in Sudan to have the full protection of the UN Refugee Commission. Arriving in Colorado in the late 1970s, Deacon Tafari helped in the refugee resettlement effort of Ethiopians from Kenya and Sudan, which was primarily managed by the Catholic Charities Refugee Resettlement Services Program. Deacon Yoseph's private enterprise ventures in Colorado began with the launching of Dial Food Corporation, a consumer order fulfillment business. They later purchased and developed Qualimage Printing, located in Englewood, Colorado. Initially established as a traditional printing service, the company operated as an offset reproduction entity, which soon faced technological challenges for its core production methods. Under the leadership of Deacon Yoseph, a major conversion process for digital printing, including equipment, training, and marketing effort, was successfully launched, enabling the company to be one of the early digital commercial printers in the Rocky Mountain region. Today, Qualimage Printing has become a premier print provider for short-run books, manuals, large-format prints, signs, as well as order fulfillment together with unparalleled service integrity. At a time of print media marketing shrinkage and mergers, Qualimage was able to grow 11-fold in a 10-year period and recently relocated to a large facility in Englewood to accommodate its growth. Community engagement and support is at the core of Deacon Yoseph's impact in Colorado. In 1992, Deacon Yoseph and Hanna joined the Ethiopian community in Denver to organize the St. Mary Ethiopian Dagmawit Gishen Mariam Orthodox Tewahedo Church, located in Aurora, Colorado. Yoseph is an ordained deacon, assigned to teaching of the faith, history, and culture to Ethiopian children. From 2000 to 2007, he also worked as project manager in constructing the largest Ethiopian Orthodox church ever built outside of Ethiopia. He led the efforts for fundraising, land acquisition, architectural design, securing construction capital, and overseeing the completion of the church, which is now an iconic symbol of Orthodox faithfuls in the diaspora, where the annual pilgrimage for Meskel Demara is held for the United States, Europe, and Canada. Deacon Yoseph's commitment to civic engagement and human rights advocacy, good governance, and public diplomacy has been unwavering throughout his life. Deacon Yoseph is one of the founders of the Ethiopian Drought Relief Aid of Colorado, an advocacy group working with the United Nations in bringing awareness and much-needed aid to the victims of the Ethiopian famine. Deacon Yoseph is also the co-founder and chairman of the Ethiopian American Civic Council, which was established in 2016. EACC was created on the significant pillars of civic participation to yield collective political capital for Ethiopian Americans. As a diaspora civic group, it encourages participation in crucial U.S. elections by providing voter guidelines to effectuate the interest of Ethiopia. Such undertaking proved to be consequential with the re-election of Congressman Mike Kaufman, for example, who later became the co-author of H.R. 128. Today, EACC is one of the largest and most diverse Ethiopian civic organizations in the United States. EACC empowers Ethiopian Americans to be civically active, organize in their community, advocate for their interests, develop as a leader, engage in outreach, and form partnerships with diaspora Africans. Examples of this work include EACC's focus on encouraging U.S. government to improve bilateral relations between the U.S. and Ethiopia by restoring the Africa Growth and Opportunity Trade Preferences Program and assist in vital post-war reconstruction. Deacon Tafari is a widely regarded expert on Ethiopia and geopolitics in the Horn of Africa. As a result, Deacon Tafari has met with numerous policymakers, including congressional leaders of both chambers, as well as senior members of the State Department. Deacon Yoseph and Hannah have been married for over 40 years and together have 3 children who are accomplished in their own right. Deacon Yoseph and Hannah are refugees who have successfully assimilated to the business enterprise of the West while remaining active in the social and humanitarian causes of the continent of their birth. Deacon Yoseph Roman Work Tafari is a proud Ethiopian immigrant who still yields his Ethiopian citizenship with long-running status as United Nations refugee. By uniquely incorporating lifelong service to the body of Christ with an enduring advocacy for the indispensable nation of Ethiopia, he has paved a new path of public service in the diaspora. Seed salutes Deacon Yoseph Roman Work Tafari as a distinguished community leader, businessman and social justice activist, in appreciation of his lifelong dedication and courage to defending the freedom and civil rights of our people, as a founder and chairperson of the Ethiopian American Civic Council, as an ordained minister, as deacon of Qudus Mariam Orthodox Church in Denver, Colorado, and as a founder of the Ethiopian Drought Relief Aid of Colorado, and for all his positive contributions to our community. We salute you, Deacon Yoseph Roman Work Tafari.